Good morning, students. Welcome back again. I hope you all are doing great. In our previous class, we have studied about classification of business activities. In our today's class, we will start with a new topic, that is business risk. So let us begin now. See, students, see the explanation below. Business risk. What is the meaning of business risk? See it. Business risk refers to the possibility of inadequate profits or even losses due to uncertainties or unexpected event. It is very easy to understand. Just carefully look into some words. Business risk refers to the possibility of inadequate profits or even losses. See, students, as we know that in every business, okay, in every business there are chances of profit or loss. Okay, no business will gain only profit or no business will go under like complete loss. Okay, there are chances of profit and losses. So what is business risk? Okay, risk is something when there is possibility of inadequate profit. Okay, inadequate profit. When there is possibility means when there is chance of inadequate profit, when generally the business do not have enough profit, or when the business do not gain enough money or earn enough money, then that is the inadequate profit, when the business do not have adequate profit or money with them. Okay, now, or even losses. Okay, the business can suffer from loss or from inadequate profit. Inadequate profit means not sufficient profit. Okay, inadequate profit. So business risk, what? Business risk is something when there is inadequate profit in the business or when the business suffer from loss, then there can be chance of business risk. Now, why this happens and how this risk occurs? See, this risk occurs due to uncertainties or unexpected event. Uncertainties or unexpected event means what? Uncertainties or unexpected events means simple, the events which we are not sure of. Okay, which is uncertain, which is not certain, which is not sure to incur. Okay, now business risk happens due to uncertainties or unexpected events. As we know that our future, like future is uncertain, we do not know what is going to happen in future. So that is why we say that future is uncertain. We are not sure that what is going to happen in future, and due to that uncertainty or due to the unexpected event means the events, okay, which we do not expect. Okay, and they can be what? They can be they can prove as bad for a business. Okay, so business risk is what? Business risk is something when there is chance of inadequate profit, when the business does not earn good profit, or when it suffers from loss, then we say that business is at risk. And why that risk happens? Due to uncertainty or unexpected event, due to future unexpected event which the manager or the businessman is not aware of. Okay, due to which he has to suffer from loss, or he can also, there is also a chance of inadequate profit. Okay, now in the simple word we can also say that business risk is what? Business risk means a chance of incurring losses. Okay, business can incur loss or less profit. Okay, means business risk means when the business incur loss or less profit due to what? Due to uncertainties or unexpected events. Okay, any events which is not expected, okay, which can prove as bad for the business. Okay, so that is business risk. Now see the example. Demand for a particular product may decline due to change in taste, preferences of consumers, or increase in competition, etc. This is a very common example. Students, generally, as I told you, see, the taste and the preferences of the consumers, okay, it keeps on changing. Okay, so due to which what happens? The demand keeps on changing. Okay, one day the people demand one type of product, and the other day the demand of the product is different. Okay, so there is continuous change in the demand of the product. And why there is change in the demand of the product? Because the taste and the preferences of the consumers are changing. Okay, due to which there is what? Demand for a particular product may decline. Okay, demand for a particular product may decline means the product which was already existing in the market, okay, the businessman who was producing that product, okay, the demand for that product may decline. Okay, no consumer will buy that product. Why? Because their taste is changing, their preferences are changing. So consumer will leave the product and will move towards or will switch to the other products. Okay, so there can be risk in any circumstances. Okay, or increase in competition, as we know that the market is full of competition. Okay, if one strong competitors comes in the market, then obviously it can be a threat for the other businessman, right? So these all conditions or these all circumstances or uncertain events, okay, they generally leads to business risk. Okay, so what is business risk? Business risk can be simply said as what? It is a possibility of inadequate profit or even loss due to uncertainties or unexpected event, right? In the simple word, we can also say that business risk means what? Business risk means chance of incurring loss or less profit. Okay, chance of incurring loss or less profit, right? Now moving towards next, that is nature of business risk. See students, nature of business risk can also be said as characteristics, features of business risk. Okay, whenever the question comes about nature, you can write these points, and otherwise if characteristics is asked or feature is asked, then also you can put these points. Okay, so let us see what is the nature of business risk means. How, what we'll study about business risk, how they are. See the first point, that is business risk arise due to uncertainty. Okay, business risk arise due to uncertainty. It says that business risk generally arise due to uncertain events. Okay, how? Let us see. Lack of knowledge of what is going to happen in future create uncertainties in business. Okay, it may be due to natural calamities, change in demand and prices, strikes, etc. See students, lack of knowledge of what is going to happen in future. Lack of knowledge means what? The businessmen do not have that much knowledge of what is going to happen in future. As I told you that the future is not sure, what, like we are not sure what is going to happen in future. Okay, future is uncertain. So the businessmen also do not have complete knowledge about the future, what is going to happen. Okay, and the uncertain events. Okay, generally due to which there is a chance of business risk. Okay, see, it may be due to natural calamities, if earthquake or flood, these kinds of natural calamities happen, then also there is a risk for the business. Okay, if there is change in demand, as I told you in the previous meaning, if the there is change in the demand of particular product, okay, due to change in taste, preferences, etc. of the consumers. Okay, then also there is a risk for the business if there is price fluctuation, strikes. Okay, these all things are something which actually what? Which actually is risky for the business. Okay, so that is why it is said that business risk arises due to uncertainties. Uncertainties means due to uncertain events. Okay, the events which we are not expecting. Okay, due to that generally the risk occur in the business. Okay, now the second is risk is an essential part of every business, means risk is an important part of every business. Okay, risk is an essential part means it is an important part of every business. How? Let us see. No business can avoid risk. Although the amount of risk may vary from business to business, risk can be minimized but cannot be eliminated. See students, no business can avoid risk. Okay, no business can avoid risk. Okay, the amount of risk may vary from business to business, means some business suffer high risk and some business may suffer low risk, but risk can be minimized but cannot be eliminated, means we cannot completely eliminate risk, because in every business there are the chances of loss. and there are the chances when they do not incur so much profit, okay, they gain less profit, okay, it happens with the business. So risk is always there in the business, okay, and that is why it is said that we cannot completely eliminate risk, but we can minimize the risk, okay, with certain things we can minimize the degree of risk, but we cannot completely eliminate it from the business, okay. That is why it is said that it is an important or integral part of every business, because risk is always present in any business, okay, in every business, right. Coming to the third one, that is degree of risk depends mainly upon the nature and the size of business. Means degree of risk means how much risk the business is facing or how much risk is there in the business. Depends upon what? Depends upon the nature and the size of the business. Nature means what kind of business, like the businesses, what kind of business is there, and what is generally the size of the business, okay. So the degree of risk depends upon these factors. See the explanation. Level of risk is lower for the small scale business, while it is higher for large scale business. It is a very common, student. Generally your large scale organizations, which are generally big organizations, okay, they have to manage lot many things, okay, and due to which they can suffer from high risk, that is genuine, okay. So the large companies suffer from high risk, and the low, like a small scale company or the business which generally is small in size, okay, so for them the risk factor is little low, okay, as compared to the as compared to the large scale business, okay. Now next is profit is reward for risk taking. Means profit is considered as a reward for risk taking, okay. See the explanation. A business gets profit as a return for undertaking risk. Greater the risk involved in the business, higher is the chance of profit. See students, it is said that every businessman has to take risk, okay, because it is said no risk no gain, okay. So that is why it is said that higher, greater the risk, okay, higher is the chance of profit, okay. It means that every businessman earn profit because they are bearing risk, okay. Businessman has to take many decisions, okay, which are risky for the business, but they have to take some strong decisions for the business, and if they in near future, if they turn out so well, then definitely they will gain profit. So in a way, what every businessman has to take risk, okay. So higher the risk, greater the risk, higher will be the chance of profit, right. An entrepreneur or any businessman, okay, they bear risk, okay, with the expectations of what? With the expectation of earning profit in the near future, okay. So these were the nature of business risk, okay. So we have studied about business risk, what is the meaning of business risk, and we have studied about the nature of business risk, okay. Now we will move towards the next topic, that is causes of business risk. What are the common causes of business risk? Let us see. First is natural cause. Natural cause means what? Human beings have little control over natural calamities like flood, earthquake, famine, etc. They result in heavy losses of life, property, and income in business. Human beings have little control in natural calamities like flood, earthquake, famine. See students, generally the risk can be caused by many reasons, okay. One reason is natural cause, okay. Natural cause means what? The things which happens naturally, okay, in which there is no control or we have a very little control on those things, okay. Like natural calamities like flood, earthquake, famine, all these are natural things which occur, okay. We do not know when it is going to occur, how it is going to be like like how it is going to be bad for our business, we don't have any idea. So this also prove as this also what is the main cause of business risk, natural cause of business risk, due to which there is heavy loss of life due to flood, earthquake. There is loss of life also, people die in all this situation, plus there is loss of property and income also. The land get destroyed, the house, the buildings, the business, everything gets destroyed. Okay, so this is the natural cause by which there is always a risk in the business. Okay, natural risk. Now, the next is human cause. Risk is also caused by humans. Okay, how? See, human cause include such as unexpected event like dishonesty, carelessness or negligence of employees, strikes, riots, management inefficiency, etc. See, students, human beings means, see, human causes are generally related to whom? Generally related to the human beings, okay, or the employees who are working in the organization. We are talking about the human being or the employees who are working in the organization. Okay, so because of all this thing, dishonesty of the employee, due to their carelessness, due to their negligence, and when the strikes happen, riots, okay, and when they are not able to manage the organization properly, these all things can bring heavy loss for the business. Okay, for example, see, employees may leak a business secret, okay, to a competitors, okay, to a competitor, so there can be the chance of risk for the business. Okay, so these are something, the risk is this risk is the one which is caused by the human, like the employee of one organization leak the secret of the business and tells the secret to the other business who is the competitor. Okay, so this is generally a fraud which the employee has done, so they can prove as a risk to the company, right? They are the dishonest employee. Due to this, the business can suffer from risk because the secret has been leaked. So these are the causes of like business risk, human causes, right? Due to the carelessness of employees, due to their negligency, or when they generally uh, go for strikes, then also they damage many property of the business. Okay, they do not come for the work completely, the production work is stopped. So in all these is what, all these things generally is a risk for the business, right? So the first was natural cause and the second human cause. Okay, now the third is economic cause. Okay, economic cause, what are economic causes? See, they are related to a chance of loss due to change in market condition, example fluctuation in demand and price, competition, change in technology, etc. See, student, as I told you, there are many causes, many type of causes. Some are natural causes due to which the business suffers from risk. There are human causes, due to the human or the employees of the organization, the business suffer from risk. And there are some economic causes. Economic causes means business suffer from loss. Okay, due to what? Due to fluctuation in demand, as I told you in the first example also, in the definition part. Okay, that the demand of the product may change due to the change in the taste and the preferences of the consumer, right? Due to the change, the upcoming trend. Okay, the demand is changing, so the businessman has to be aware of the latest trend which is going on in the market. Okay, and the product which he has already produced, nobody is going to purchase it. If new trend is going to come in the market, everybody will switch to the new trend and nobody is going to purchase the old products. So there is also a risk for the business, right? And when there is change in the price, when the sometime, like you have experienced, sometime the price in the market rises up and sometime it falls down, due to that also many businesses suffer from loss. And due to the competition also, when many competitors come into the market, okay, then all the business houses which are dealing with the same kind of product, they face many competition. Okay, there is competition of one brand from the other brand. Okay, when there is change in technology, when new technology comes in market, then every businessman has to adopt the new technology, otherwise their product will be what, their product will be outdated. Okay, if they are going to follow the old technology, then their product will be outdated. Okay, so that is why they have to adopt the new technology. Due to all these changes, due to the change in demand, due to the change in price, due to the change in due to the increasing competition, due to the change in technology, the business suffer from risk. Okay, so these are the economic causes. Now, coming to the fourth one, that is physical causes. Students, physical here doesn't mean the physical body. Okay, physical here means the assets of the business. Okay, assets means what? Your machineries. Okay, the plant, machineries, land, generally that is the assets. Okay, so any change in the like the risk which is caused due to assets or damage of the assets, that is known as physical cause. Okay, see, mechanical defects or failures may also lead to losses. Example, bursting of boiler or machine may cause death or destruction. Physical cause means, as I told you, physical doesn't mean the physical body, but it means machineries, assets. Okay, now if there is the like business suffer from loss or failure due to what? Due to mechanical defect. Okay, mechanical defect, example, bursting of boiler, generally in the plants. Okay, when the boiler get burst, okay, due to the mechanical defect, or machine, okay, the machineries which are used in the business, okay, due to which there is like any death or destruction in the business, then also it is a risk for business. So any damage or any loss which happens to the business due to the machines or the assets, that is known as physical cause. Okay, any damage which happens due to the assets or machinery is considered as physical cause. Okay, now the last is other causes. Okay, we have studied about natural causes which occur naturally, human causes which are generally caused by the human being or the employees of the organization, economic causes means generally the changes which happens in the change in the market condition. Okay, due to that. Physical causes due to the assets or the machineries, whatever the losses are suffered. Now other causes means apart from all the four causes which you have studied. Okay, natural causes, human causes, economic causes, physical causes, apart from all these causes, the rest causes are put under this. Okay, so other causes are what? These include unforeseen events like political disturbances, fluctuation in exchange rates, etc. See, other causes means, see student, generally due to the political matter also many business get affected. Okay, political matter, government matter, or due to the fluctuation in exchange rates of generally exchange rates of the bank. Okay, the money exchanges. Okay, so due to like many things are there, this is not the only thing, many things apart from all these causes which you have studied. Apart from all these causes, there are many other causes, political disturbances by the government. Okay, so many other things are also there which is like which proves to be risky for the business. Okay, so these are the main causes of business risk or which you have studied. Okay, so in today's class we have studied about business risk. Okay, nature of business risk and the causes of business risk. That was it, student. This is the end of the chapter. Thank you.